She's actually a get killed by the
Okay, there we go, folks. Welcome down to the Jamison Valley. You made it. Congratulations. When we come to a stop, folks, the doors will open on your left. From here, you can head up the stairs across the bridge and follow that 10-minute boardwalk all the way to the cableway. That takes you back to the top. There's also some longer 30 and 50-minute rainforest walks, folks. You can follow the signs for them. You can rejoin the train, ride it back to the top, folks. If there is anyone waiting for that seat, you will have to just find another one. Jump in now, guys. Doesn't matter which seat.
That's because it's a video.
This is Ruben, you're gonna be fine, mate. That's as fast as it goes.
But Dad, the next time we're going up.
Yeah, we'll go up it.
Look out, we made it. Jamison Valley. Here we go. When the train comes to a stop, the doors are going to open up on the left hand side. If you want to head to the cableway, it's a lovely walk. Up the stairs, across the railway bridge, 5-10 minutes, keep walking.
내려가잖아요. 여기 거의 직선으로 가는 거예요. 저희가 지금 아까 위에서 한 220m씩 내려와요.
우치에. 엄청 하다 우치.
별로 안 되는 것 같지만 옛날에
called mums. We recommend holding on to by handrail, a loved one, or your best friend, depending on what kind of support you want today.
Yeah.
Once we come to a stop, doors will open up over on that right-hand side. Please head on down there. My name's Aiden, I'm your driver taking you all the way up to Scenic World main station. So we're going to be breaking you out of our rainforest canopy, all these dark lush green trees. And as soon as we do, well, we're going to try and get you over the edge of a 200 metre tall cliff. At the front, slightly to the right, that's where you're going to be able to find Katoomba Falls, beautiful large waterfall that has never run dry in recorded history. It's also part of Sydney's drinking water supply, so if you want to get a good view and a good photo of that waterfall, now's a great time. If you do miss it now and you're back down in Sydney, just turn on the tap, it's the same water anyway. Over on that right hand side is where you're going to find the Three Sisters, up on top of their escarpment where they've been living for the past 14 million years. That white haze off in the distance, that's actually the Rayleigh scattering effect that gives the Blue Mountains its blue hue. We haven't had any rain up here in about 2 weeks now, so there's quite a lot of pollen, quite a lot of dust in our atmosphere, which is sticking to all of that eucalyptus oil, which is why it's appearing more as a white haze as the blue hue that it normally does when you see it off in a distance. So once we get a little bit of rain, that's when it'll appear blue once again. That big sandstone pillar up in front of us though, that's known as Orphan Rock. It's actually an old lookout, which is why you can find a few handrails up on top of it. Those handrails were put up on top of there back in 1932, so people could safely get views into the valley, have picnics up there, or even propose to their significant other with a 100% success rate up on top of that rock. Don't really know why people didn't want to say no up there. Unfortunately, back in 1974, we did need to close down the lookout to the public, mainly due to a few health and safety concerns. The largest of which was a landslide that took out over a third of what that lookout used to be, so we figured it was better to keep people a little bit safer and keep off that rock. Now we're just going to go through this big metal tower, just a little bit of a swing. And there you go, friends. That's what a $14 million swing feels like. Now we're just slowing down as we do come into Scenic World's main station, so please hold on to a nearby handrail.
Very welcome. Have a nice day.
That is clear, which is wonderful. So feel free to go up there if you wish. Sisters down the right hand side. Beautiful Three Sisters. Now folks, those Three Sisters are very popular here in the Blue Mountains. They're arguably the most photographed attraction here in the area. which is 10 times the size of Hong Kong, twice the size of America's Grand Canyon National Park, and just similar size or just a little bit smaller than the country of Lebanon. Okay. Now, if you know of the popular national park Yosemite in the States, Yosemite National Park, it's just also bigger than Yosemite National Park.
Sorry. So here's tourism of Fiji.
top station.
The next train to arrive on platform 1 goes to Waverley, Canadian,
This station is Mascot.
Doors closing. Please stand clear.
I got you nice outfit.
Yeah.
Shirt.
So you,
Can you see the lights?
34 or 36? Because these are 32.
This train will stop at Circular Quay. If you are traveling Please mind the gap between the platform and train when getting on or off.
It's the what?